Brian, CEO, Military Millionaire here. And lately I've been getting a lot of questions on how to invest. So I'm going to give you my steps and how I was taught on how to invest by my mentor. It's fairly simple and easy. And I got it written down right here so I won't miss a step as well. You know, I'm not going to try to memorize everything to make the perfect video to actually show or train someone on how to start investing. In my opinion, I'd rather read off of something so you don't miss a step. Okay. Now, I started out investing back in 2015, to be exact. Started out with $1,000, made it all the way up to $500,000. So I'm gonna give you my take on how I was trained to do stocks. Now, take it with a grain of salt. Investing in the stock market is not easy. It's not guaranteed money. It's almost like you're gambling a little bit. So just be careful, because what goes up must come down. What goes down must goes up. So take that for a rule of thumb. Okay. So the first thing you want to do is, when you want to get into investing, you want to get a brokerage account. I recommend Fidelity. That's who I use. Now, I know you're asking me, why do you use Fidelity? Well, the reason why I use Fidelity, because doing all my research, they have no fees, or sometimes very, very low fees. And I compared them to other brokerage accounts, and no one can stand up to Fidelity. If you don't believe me, do your own research. This is how it goes. The next thing you want to do once you open up that brokerage account is you want to transfer money to that account. Okay. I recommend starting out with something you do not mind losing. For me, when I first invested, I had $1,000 that I didn't care about whether I lose it or not, because I was just going to blow it anyway. So start out with $1,000. Okay. Once you do that, you have money in your brokerage account to purchase stocks. Okay. Next thing you want to do is you want to download the Yahoo Finance app. It's free to download from your app store. Okay. I know people are asking me, why download Yahoo Finance? Well, the Yahoo Finance app is actually used to actually create your watch list. You know, a watch list meaning stocks that you are interested in, you're constantly watching to whether or not you want to actually buy or even sell that stock. Okay. And it gives you a lot of data, critical data that you can review on a consistent basis. Now, adding to your watch list, you want to add your favorite stock. I know you're like, Brian, I don't have a favorite stock right now. I'm new to the game. Just tell me something. So I want you to take a step back, and I want you to actually do some research and look what's around you. For example, I'm recording this video from my iPhone. Who makes iPhones? Apple. Okay. So if you open your Yahoo Finance app, you search Apple, click the star, add it to your favorite, look at Apple's data. You know, everything. It gives you market cap, 52-week range, and a lot of other things. I'll go more in detail later. Okay. Another thing you can add, Nike. What's going on right now? All these kids, young adults, everyone is just basically buying up sneakers. Every week when a new sneaker drop, they're buying them. You have some that even have like bots that purchases 1,000 sneakers in a millisecond. So, and then they resell them to consumers for an upcharge. So it's real big right now with these sneakers. Me, I made a big mistake. I had 200 shares of Nike. When Nike got to a certain price, I made a profit and I just sold it because I thought they were going to go down. Terrible mistake. Nike shot up and it continues to go up. So what I did right now, recently, and back in November, I went the Foot Locker approach. I seen Foot Locker on the up and coming, on the rise, looking real good on the data sheet. So I said, you know what? Let me get 100 shares of Foot Locker. kind of low. I think it's going to do some numbers. So Foot Locker, nice business model. They offer a dividend as well, same as Nike. So same as Apple, they offer a dividend. I'll go more in detail about dividends later in another video. So that's that with the sneakers. Third, you can look around, for example, Walmart. Every major city has a Walmart. Sometimes even 2, 3, 4, 5. So many Walmarts is crazy. Walmart real estate game is crazy. And their business model is crazy as well because they have a dividend too. So that's just a few things you can add to your watch list and a few things that I recommend investing in. It's other things out there too, but just take a look around you. It's a lot of things you can invest in that's constantly being used by consumers and constantly being bought. I'm not gonna really recommend Amazon right now because Amazon price is crazy. It's like over $3,000 per share. Unless you want to buy fractional shares, I can go more in detail about that later. But it just doesn't make sense. So I recommend you to go for Walmart instead of going to Amazon because Walmart is Amazon's #1 competitor. So that's why I use Walmart for an example. So once you do that, you find your favorite stocks and you add them to your watch list on Yahoo Finance. You go over back to your brokerage account. Use Fidelity again, for example. Go to Fidelity, search that same ticker symbol, which is the one you added to your watch list. If Apple spelled out, they have a ticker for that specific thing. Like Amazon, anybody, Foot Locker, they all have specific ticker symbols to represent the stock. Okay. You go back over there, you search that stock, and you can actually buy the stock that way. I never recommend someone just going out buying 100 shares. Start low. Start at 10, 25, or better yet, anything you can afford. And then you constantly build on that. Constantly continue to buy. Constantly continue to buy. Once you get a portfolio diverse, you're good. I'll talk about diverse portfolios later. That's meaning you have stocks in different sectors. If this sector is doing bad, tech sector, real estate is doing good or financial is doing good. Just have a well-balanced portfolio. So don't just stick all your eggs in one basket. You got to spread them out. You all know about that term. So what's coming up next is I'm going to show you an example on how to download Yahoo Finance and how to search Fidelity as well. And I'm going to show you a sneak peek of my Foot Locker shares that I own and how much I purchased them for and how much they're worth now. All right. Okay, right now I went to www.fidelity.com as promised in the previous video to actually show you how easy it is to sign up for it. All you have to do is click open up a brokerage account and go from there. If you're still not sold on Fidelity, just scroll to the bottom and you can do your own research and reasons on why you should sign up with Fidelity and use them. Like I said, fairly easy process. 1, 2, 3, simple as that. Anyone can use their app or website. Even a child can do it. Okay, right now I'm actually showing you a sneak peek of my Foot Locker shares that I own 100 shares of. As you can see, I only paid $2,988.52. And within 4 months, it basically doubled, as you can see right here, a 91.77% gain. Love it. All right, y'all, I'm going to dinner in the sky, Dubai. If you don't know what that is, you can Google it. It's called Dinner in the Sky, Dubai. So, a little nervous because that's up there for about an hour or some change, just eating dinner. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I get some photos of some views, stuff like that. And we'll see how it go. All right, peace. I hate I gotta return my rental. Only $500 a day, ain't too bad.